Assalamu alaikum. How are you, dear students? Welcome to my class. I hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah, and you are also doing your homework properly, taking your classes from the different online sources, Sanskrit television, and also different online pages. Dear students, you always communicate with your teachers so that you can be benefited by giving and taking the lessons. Okay, dear learners, I am Mohammad Mohsin Mia, Assistant Head Teacher, Khirihar Adorsho High School, Shaharasti, Chatpur, have presented in front of you like before to conduct a class with you. Before starting my class, at first I want to ask you a question. You will try to answer the question watching the picture. Dear students, in the screen there is a picture. Now can you tell me what is the picture about? This is the man is flying. You can see men are flying, but actually it is their dream. They want to fly. Okay, man has dream. Once men had dreamed to land their footprint in the moon. Now it is very easy for men because people already have already landed on the moon. Okay. Today I am going to discuss with you about a lesson. This is related to dream. The topic's name is They Had Dreams. This part 2, Unit 10, Lesson 4, Class 9 and 10. Everybody open your books, take your pen and khata, be seated in front of your table and write down new information and try to listen to me and try to guess some information what you will get from the class, and you will write down at distance. Okay. Outcomes of class: you will be able to participate in conversations and discussions, infer the meaning of the new words, ask and answer the questions, know about the dreams, narrate about the movements, find out conjunctions from the text. This is grammar test. Okay. Now I am starting the passages. Dear students, what can you see in the picture? Are you familiar with the person in the picture? Okay. He is Jahir Raihan. He was born in 1935 and died 1971. Okay. He is Jahir Raihan, one of the most talented filmmakers in Bangladesh. Okay. And he was born in the village Majupur in Feni district. Now we are discussing about the contribution of Jahir Raihan. You look at the slide. This picture is related about our language movement. Do you know what was the contribution of language movement by Jahir Raihan? Yes, he was an active worker of the language movement. He was one of the 10 students to go out in a procession on 21st February 1952, despite a ban on such activities. You know ins and outs about our language movement. আমি একটু বাংলাদেশী কথাটা বলি। এই ভাষা আন্দোলনের সময় তৎকালীন স্বৈরতান্ত্রিক সরকার সকল রকমের এই শোভাযাত্রা, মিছিল, মিটিং সব কিছু নিষিদ্ধ করে রেখেছিলেন। তো ঢাকা ইউনিভার্সিটি স্টুডেন্ট এবং এই ঢাকা মেডিকেল কলেজের ছাত্ররা তারা ওই ঐতিহাসিক আমতলার নিচে তারা একটা প্রসেশন করলো, সেখানে তারা মিটিং করলো যে তারা দশজন করে বের হবে। কারণ তাদের একটা এই দূরদর্শিতা ছিল কি, যদি সবাই এক সমানে বের হয় তাহলে হয়তো সবাইকে যদি একই সময় অ্যারেস্ট করে তাহলে হয়তো তাদের আন্দোলন পঙ্গু হয়ে যেতে পারত। তাই তারা প্ল্যান করলো যে দশজন করে বের হবে, যদি 10 জনকে অ্যারেস্ট করে আবার 10 জন বের হবে, 10 জনকে অ্যারেস্ট করলে আবার 10 জন বের হবে। এভাবে অনবরত সারা দিন এবং কয়েকদিন যাবত যেন তারা তাদের আন্দোলনটাকে চালিয়ে যেতে পারে। They planned such type of planning, and in this meeting Jahir Raihan was present. Okay, this is the scenario of our historical language movement in Amtola meeting. Jahir Raihan was present in the meeting. Okay, a historical meeting on language movement where Jahir Raihan was present and was sent to prison. Okay, he was leading in the meeting and he was present in the meeting, but it is a matter of sorrow that he had to go in prison. And another contribution of Jahir Raihan, he joined in the liberation war of Bangladesh in 1971. He also made a film about the war to create a world sentiment on the behalf of the liberation war. Here, more information about Jahir Raihan. He made a film, and what type of money, how much money he got from the film, he contributed to the fund of liberation war. Okay, and it was a huge amount of money. He had a lot of contribution in our liberation war. The name of the films were জীবন থেকে নেওয়া, okay, and another also Stop Genocide, আবার তোরা মানুষ, etc. He made a legendary film জীবন থেকে নেওয়া based on the language movement of 1952. It was a revolt against the then autocrat government. In Pakistani autocrat government, against the Pakistani autocrat government, Jahir Raihan had made a legendary film. Okay, name was জীবন থেকে নেয়া. Dear students, now look at the pictures. There are 9 pictures in the slide. Can you tell me what about the pictures are? Okay, if you watch the film, or if you don't watch the film, I think you can guess about the pictures. These pictures are from a legendary film written and led by Jahir Raihan. It is okay, জীবন থেকে নেওয়া. These pictures are from the film জীবন থেকে নেওয়া. Okay, what can you see in the picture? These are on the black night on 25th March in 1971. 1971 সালের 25শে কালো মার্চের পাকিস্তানি হানাদারদের ছবলে ছিন্ন ভিন্ন গণহত্যার এই দুইটি দৃশ্য এখানে। Dear students, Stop Genocide, it is a documentary, Jahir Raihan's documentary. It was against the autocrat Pakistani rulers. Okay, and this scenery was, and this students, একাত্তর সালের এই 25শে মার্চের এই কাহিনীগুলা, এই দৃশ্যগুলা, যে বর্বরচিত কাহিনীগুলা, সেগুলোই জহির রায়হান তার ডকুমেন্টারি স্টপ জাইনোসাইড সেটাতে তিনি ফুটিয়ে তুলেছিলেন। ওকে, ডিয়ার লার্নার্স, his Satyajit Ray, the critics of Jahir Raihan's film, and he is Ritik Ghotok. He was also the critics of Jahir Raihan's film, and he is Mrinal Sen. Okay, they were critics. Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen, and Ritik Ghotok appreciated the film. Jahir gave all his money to the liberation and freedom fighters trust that he got from his film show. I already had discussed about it, that what type of money, how much money did Jahir Raihan get from the film show. He donated in the freedom fighters trust. তিনি যে টাকা তার এই অভিসংবাদিতা এই ফিল্ম থেকে তিনি পেয়েছিলেন, সেই ফিল্মের টাকাগুলা তিনি এই আমাদের মহান মুক্তিযুদ্ধের ফান্ডে তিনি জমা দিয়েছিলেন। Dear students, he is Shahidullah Kaisar, the elder brother of Jahir Raihan. Okay, he was also captured and killed by the Pakistani army and the local collaborators during the last days of the war. Okay, Shahidullah Kaisar তিনি ছিলেন একজন বিশ্ববিদ্যালয়ের শিক্ষক। তাকে এই 14 ডিসেম্বর এই রাজাকার আলবদর বাহিনীরা এই পাকিস্তানিদের হাতে তুলে দিয়েছিলেন এবং তিনি আর কখনো ফিরে আসে নাই, তাকে হত্যা করা হয়েছিল। জহির রায়হানকেও একই কথা বলেছিল যে মিরপুরের কোন এক স্থানে তার বড় ভাই শহীদুল্লাহ কায়সারকে আটক করে রাখা হয়েছে, যদি এই জহির রায়হান সেখানে যান তাহলে সেখান থেকে জহির রায়হানকে পাওয়া যাবে। Jahir Raihan went to get back his father, but he did not come back. তিনি গিয়েছিলেন কিন্তু জহির রায়হান আর ফিরে আসেনি। Okay, on 30 December 1971, someone informed Jahir about an address of his brother. He was missed then forever. এই যে একটু আগে আমি যেটা বলেছিলাম তোমাদেরকে। Dear learners, now you open your book. I am reading the pages. You also read with me. Jahir Raihan was one of the most talented filmmakers in Bangladesh. He was born in 19 August 1935 in the village Majupur in Feni district. He was an active worker of the language movement. He was one of the 10 students to go out in a procession on 21st February 1952 despite a ban on such activities. As a result, he and many others were arrested and taken to prison. Jahir was also present at the historical meeting of Amtola on February 21st, 1952. He also took part in the mass movement in 1969. In 1971, he joined the Liberation War. All through his life, Jahir dreamed for a democratic society, a society that will ensure freedom of speech and will. He had many dreams about our film industry too. He made a legendary film, জীবন থেকে নেয়া based on the language movement of 1952. It was a revolt against the then autocrat government. The family presented in the film was a miniature East Pakistan ruled by an autocrat who had to go to the prison for her conspiracy. During the Liberation War, the film was shown outside Bangladesh. Critics like Satyajit Ray, Mrinal Sen, and Ritik Ghotok appreciated the film. Jahir gave all his money to the freedom fighters, trust that he got from his film shows. Besides, his great documentary on Pakistani atrocities, genocide, helped create world sentiment in favor of our liberation war. On 30 December 1971, someone informed Jahir about an address somewhere at Mirpur where he might find his brother, the famous writer Shahidullah Kaisar. Shahidullah was captured and killed by the Pakistani army and the local collaborators during the last days of the war. Accordingly, Jahir left home to get his brother back, and he never returned. Jahir's dream was fulfilled. He could see the inception of a free, independent Bangladesh, though he did not get back his brother. And it is a pity that this dreamer was missing at such a time when his dream came true. Okay, dear learners, I hope you have faced some new words. Now I am telling the meaning of the words with sentence making. The first one is legendary. Do you know what is the meaning of legendary? Abdul Jabbar was a legendary singer. Okay, there are a lot of singers in Bangladesh, but Abdul Jabbar was a legendary singer. There are a lot of films in Bangladesh, but Jibon Theke Neya is a legendary film. Okay, this is strange. This is strange. Okay, here I have given the meaning written in Bangla also. You will write it. Another is democracy. What is the meaning of democracy? Bangladesh is a democratic country. The people of Bangladesh likes democracy. What is the meaning of democracy? Our government is a democratic government. Okay, rule of the general people. Can you make a sentence by the word democracy? I have already told 2 sentences about democracy. Okay, people, all classes can take in ruling in a democratic country. Another words, autocracy. What is the meaning of autocracy? Autocracy against word of democracy. Okay, autocracy is against word of democracy. Power of one person. There is no taking part in public. It is the leader is made by himself, by his own power, by his own muscles power. Okay, it is. Can you tell me a sentence? Now make a sentence by the word autocracy. Autocracy, people don't like to see autocracy in the country. Miniature. What is the meaning of miniature? This is miniature. There are three things here, but all the things are miniature. Okay. Bonsai is a miniature tree. Can you tell me what is the meaning of miniature? Very small. Okay. Okay. Very, very small. Can you make a sentence by the word miniature? Okay. Bonsai is a miniature tree. Genocide. This is genocide. Okay. Mass killing. This is genocide. That means mass killing. Okay. Can you make a sentence by the word genocide? The Pak Army started genocide mission. The Pak Army started genocide mission. Okay. Dear students, I have already discussed with you about the topics. The topic is about Jahir Raihan. Now, I have written here 5 questions. You try to answer all the questions. If you are unable to give the answer of the questions, you will read the passage again. Okay, but I am also helping you. Where was the Amtola meeting held? Number 1. Number 2. Who was Saidullah Kaisar? And number 3. What is stop genocide? And number 4. What is the name of Jahir's film? And last one is, where was Jahir Raihan born? Dear learners, you write the answer of these questions in your own note khata. Okay? And in the next class, you will show me the answer of these questions. Dear students, now it is your speaking test. Here I am giving some information about Jahir Raihan. You will make conversation with your partner, and now it is the time you will not get any partner, but you will try to find out a partner in standing in front of the mirror. Okay? আমি একটু তোমাদেরকে বুঝিয়ে দিচ্ছি। তুমি আয়নার সামনে তোমাদের ঘরে যে রুমে তুমি পড়াশোনা করো সেখানে দরজা জানালা বন্ধ করে তুমি আয়নার সামনে দাঁড়াবে। দাঁড়াইলে সেখানে তুমি তোমার ছবিটাকে দেখবে না, তুমি ধরে নিবে সেই ছবিটাই তোমার বন্ধু। এরপরে ওই বন্ধুর কাছে তুমি জহির রায়হান সম্বন্ধে তুমি এই ইনফরমেশন দিয়ে জহির রায়হান সম্বন্ধে তুমি একটা ডেসক্রিপশন দিবা। ওকে? তবে সাবধান, এই অন্যরকম থেকে যেন বাবা মা এভাবে বুঝতে না পারে, না তোমার কিন্তু আবার পাগলও বলতে পারে। আর বুঝলে তুমি বুঝিয়ে দিও যে আমি এটা স্পিকিং টেস্ট করতেছি। ওকে? ওকে ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, নাও you will stand in front of the mirror of your home and you will see your image. This image is your friend. Now narrate about Jahir Raihan based on the information with your friend. Okay? Dear learners, on the focus point, I mentioned that today's grammar test of this lesson is conjunction. Do you know what is conjunction? The conjunctions are the words which are used to join two or more words and sentences. Okay? This is conjunction and this is conjunction. These are conjunction. Dear learners, here I have given 5 examples. I have written here 5 sentences. Now look at here. First one is, he is an active person, everybody likes him. He is an active person, it is a sentence. Everybody likes him, it is a sentence. But both the sentences are connected or are joined by the word so. Here so is a conjunction. Okay? And second one, we work so that we can prosper in life. Here also We work, it is a sentence. We can prosper in love, it is a sentence. Both of the sentences are joined or are connected by the word here, by the words so that. So here so that is a conjunction. And number 3, in the same way, by the word though he is weak and he takes exercise regularly has been joined. Dear learners, now from the next sentences you find out the conjunctions. Now evaluation, you try to answer of the questions. Who can answer of the question number 1? When was Jahir Raihan missed? Can you tell me when was Jahir Raihan missed? Yes. And another is, what was his contribution to the language movement? Number 3, what films did he make? 4, what is stop genocide? And number 5, how was Shahidullah Kaisar missed? Okay, I hope you are able to answer of the questions. Dear students, now I am at the end of my class. Now I am giving you homework. Your homework is write a letter to your friends narrating him about the film of Jibon Theke Newa. My suggestion is to you, you will write the sentences from your own words. If you are unable to write more sentences, you will write only 5 or 6 sentences based on the topics. But you will never write from your any guide or note. Okay? Dear students, ultimately my suggestion is to you, you will take the classes regularly from the different online media and you will show your homework when your school will be opened. Up to the end, you stay home and keep yourself well. Thank you very much. See you again. Allah Hafiz.